Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Happily Whatever After. हम आ चुके हैं 4 एपिसोड के बाद, जो था कॉफी विद करण और कॉफी विद शोकी
एंड करण.
नहीं, शोकी भी था ना, तूने भी तो मेरा इंटरव्यू लिया था यार.
So Shoki on Coffee with Karan and Karan on Coffee with Karan.
Yeah, that's
So from Coffee with Karan, we are back to Happily Whatever After. And we are talking about our Happily Whatever After, क्योंकि हमको ये बोला गया था, किसी ने नहीं बताया था हमको बेसिकली कि Happily Ever After नहीं होता है, Happily Whatever the hell comes after होता है.
Hell is the right word guys, hell.
Yes. तो अब तक आपने देखा दो प्रेमियों की शादी हो गई बड़ी ही मुश्किलों के बाद, लेकिन शादी के बाद पता चला असली मुश्किलें तो अब आई हैं.
Yes.
एक के बाद एक जब मुश्किलों पे मुश्किलें, पहाड़ों पे पहाड़ हमें चढ़ने पड़े, तब हमें रियलाइज हुआ कि सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम तो अब शुरू हुआ है.
Yes.
क्योंकि गेस व्हाट, शादी के बाद हम साथ नहीं रहना चाहते थे.
So yes guys, today's episode is let's bounce off to where we stopped last time. I think we discussed in our episode last time.
So what we discussed was how a woman's life changes after marriage, how a man's life changes after marriage, how he has to make such a big choice between his family versus his spouse, and if there are issues between family and spouse, then how it becomes a bigger problem and it multiplies into something which hurts both person in the couple.
So I think we also discussed about what are those scenarios that a woman actually goes through when she shifts from one family to another family, and what are her priorities, how the priorities changes, and for the man also his responsibilities towards his life changes, because he is when he's living a life at that point of time, when he's not married, he is solely responsible for himself and his family. But today, when he is upbringing his own family, it becomes very, very important that he chooses and makes the life partner he has chosen the priority.
Yeah, and it always happens that the woman doesn't feel at home.
Yeah.
Ever.
Correct.
Like it's been so many years, and still when I remember, or even today when I go back to my to your home, I still feel like an outsider because things are not discussed in front of me, and no important topics happen in front of me, and we just talk about ऊपर की चीजें, इधर उधर की बातें वगैरह वगैरह, and there are times when the conversations are so awkward that I don't even have anything to say.
Correct, true.
Because I never felt like I matter or my opinions matter in the family. And with so much love and appreciation that you guys have given us, we are receiving so many feedbacks to the past few episodes that we had no idea that we'll reach so many people. And there are almost 350 of you guys loyally following us on our crazy adventure, learning from our mistakes like we have been talking about, and sharing our life here makes it all worth it. When you guys tell us that you have been through it and you feel like you are not alone. So that was our aim, right?
Yeah, correctly, absolutely right. So we received one of the messages where the person who was actually talking about that when he or she listens to the episode, he or she connects to us. That's the best part of reading those messages, right? When you can connect. And one more very beautiful thing that we got feedback from these guys was that those smaller nuances that we talk about are really, really appreciated by these people, right? And I want to thank you guys for understanding what we go through, and you are also relating to it. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts that you guys are in the journey with us, where we are healing our traumas and we are sharing our story with us, so that you guys can be prepared, or you can fight for the right.
And speak up for whatever you're feeling.
Correct.
And also there are people who are telling us that this is just not for couples. This is also like a master class for people who are about to get married or single. So like mission accomplished, guys.
Yes.
This is what we wanted you to see कि भाई देखो क्या रायते फैलते हैं, तो पहले से रेडी रहना कि रायता समेटना कैसे है, या पहले से सोच लेना कि रायता नहीं फैलाना है. Okay, so let's start. with our next step.
Yeah, next step. Okay. So guys, with next step show, I remembered one beautiful thing. Right, recently we saw this movie Rocky or Rani की कहानी.
रॉकी और रानी की प्रेम कहानी.
Oh, प्रेम कहानी, right. I'm
करण,
sorry.
इतना तो बॉलीवुड में ट्रेन कर दिया है मैंने, प्लीज.
So we went to this movie and it was a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
And let's talk about what was there in the movie which actually relates to our life. It actually relates, right? Like in intercaste marriage, she's a Bengali and I'm a Sindhi. वो
Yes.
पंजाबी लौंडा था और मैं सिंधी. तो वो कैशिश था, मैं नहीं.
मींस करण.
Means.
सिंधी
क्या
पंजाबी
रॉकी, क्या नाम था? रॉकी
रॉकी रंधावा.
रंधावा
दिस साइड.
रॉकी रंधावा दिस साइड.
सो करण जौहर बहुत खुश हो जाएगा करण कि करण उसका प्रमोशन कर रहा है. एक तो कॉफी विद करण और दूसरा करण जौहर की पिक्चर. वाह 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 वाह. गलती से आप कनेक्टेड हैं?
नहीं.
आपके
तुम
relative-
कनेक्टेड हो ना, मैं थोड़ी ना हूँ.
आपके रिलेटिव है वो?
Nice. So yes, guys, from the movie we realized that how Indian families have lot of issues, and they depicted in the movie very beautifully.
I think it was a beautiful depiction of generational trauma,
Yeah.
of how 3 generations of Rocky's family are living under the same roof without addressing any problems.
Correct.
And we could all tell from the day one, right, that the problem was Dadi. But in our own homes, we are not able to see that.
Yeah.
So when it is put out there in a movie, so you know, one of my bosses said something very beautiful to me when I was doing my thesis interviews, that films are like a mirror to the society.
Correct. True.
And it speaks volumes that
Mm.
this movie in today's day and age has become such a big hit, where at the end Dadi is left alone
Correct.
and the people choose their own family, people choose their own life partners and decide to create a life
Absolutely.
together.
Yeah.
And in the end, Alia Bhatt said something very beautiful, as in it was very mean, but it was very apt for the situation, that if you look at it, दादी ने सिर्फ सबको कंट्रोल किया हुआ था. Jaya Bachchan was just controlling everything the way she wants.
Correct.
And when she used to get her way, Alia said something very beautiful, that सिर्फ तुम ही खुश रहोगी,
Yeah.
इस घर में और कोई खुश नहीं रहेगा.
Absolutely. That was like the nail in the coffin,
Yeah.
like, you know, the dialogue which was
ultimate nail
yeah.
in the coffin.
Yeah.
And it was, I found it to be a 200% true
Yeah.
fact,
Yeah.
because that's what has happened. And you know guys, I would like to, since we are talking about generational trauma, I would like to break it down for you in a very simple manner.
Yeah.
तो हम ये देखें कि हमारे दादा दादी की जनरेशन ने क्या देखा था.
Correct.
इंडिया में कितना ट्रॉमा देखा था. पार्टीशन देखा था,
Absolutely.
इमरजेंसी देखी थी,
Yeah.
probably उनका
Probably
सब
there
कुछ
was-
लुट गया था.
Probably there was nothing left with them. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
And then India was developing, and you know, India is still developing. But back then, you know, there was no resources to go for a job. Everything was
Yeah.
so limited at that point of time. There was no electricity. People used to live in villages.
There was no TV, there
Yeah.
was no media. The
Correct.
rules were getting formed, the parliament was getting formed.
Yeah.
So they were born and brought up in a environment of chaos,
Correct.
right? And what does chaos mean? जब आपके आसपास इतना chaos होता है, तो आप क्या करना चाहते हो? आप कंट्रोल करना चाहते हो.
Absolutely. Yeah. True.
आप उस सारी chaos को समेटना चाहते हो
Yeah.
कि ये अब वापस ना हो हमारी लाइफ में, तो हम क्या करें.
Correct.
तो उन्होंने क्या किया, बच्चे पैदा करे
Mm.
और उन बच्चों को बहुत ही सीधी सादी कंट्रोल्ड लाइफ जीना सिखाया.
True.
दैट एक लड़का स्कूल जाएगा, लड़की स्कूल नहीं जाएगी,
Correct.
लड़के पढ़ाई करके गवर्नमेंट जॉब करेंगे,
Yeah.
लड़कियां 16-17 साल की एज में शादी कर लेंगी
Absolutely. Yeah.
और बच्चे पैदा करेंगी, बच्चों को पालेंगी, एंड whatever, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
मैरिज होगी, अरेंज्ड मैरिज,
Yeah.
इंटरकास्ट नहीं होगी,
Yeah. हमारे समाज में
बिकॉज
ही होगी.
ऑब्वियसली पार्टीशन के टाइम पे हिंदू मुस्लिम
Yeah.
डिवाइड आल्सो केम अप.
Came up. Yeah. Absolutely.
So all kinds of religion related problems were also there.
Yeah.
So everything was like in control of them. They tried to control every little factor
Correct.
that they could, so that जो उन्होंने बेचारों ने अपनी लाइफ में देखा वो रिपीट ना हो. They always remember that they are coming from a very good place.
Correct.
In their hearts.
Yeah.
कि उनको खुद को भी नहीं पता था.
Yeah. And short, when you're talking about like they're coming from very good hearts, is the whole thing where everything starts, right? They think they care about you so much that they are not able to lose themselves. And what are they up to, right? Because they care. When there is care, you probably, it's like a parent for a kid, right? You care so much for a kid, and then you are actually asking the kid to do what is right for you, but you're not looking at what is right for the kid, right, at that point of time. So that's where everything actually starts, right? There's too much of care also basically leads to.
Also I feel like they think कि ये तो बच्चा है, इसको he doesn't know any better.
Correct.
तो हम उसको प्रोटेक्ट कर रहे हैं in trying to control his life.
True.
So they are coming from a protection point of view. And then came our parents' generation.
Yeah.
ओके जो इतने कंट्रोल में पड़े हुए, तो उनको और कुछ समझा ही नहीं.
True.
उनको ये समझ में आया कि ये गाइडलाइंस है, इनको फॉलो करो तो ही तुम्हारी लाइफ चलेगी.
Correct.
एंड दे डिडंट लाइक सम ऑफ अस हैव वेरी कूल पेरेंट्स
Yeah.
who are educated and who understand what it is to give freedom to their
True.
kids.
True.
And some of us have very strict parents.
Yeah.
राइट
Yeah.
जिन्होंने हमको ये बोला कि दारू नहीं पीनी है, सिगरेट नहीं पीनी है, घर से बाहर नहीं रहना है, दोस्तों के साथ नहीं घूमने जाना है, कॉलेज जाना है, घर आना है.
Yeah.
राइट दोस काइंड ऑफ
Those 90s way of living.
सेम.
right?
एंड आई थिंक हमारी जनरेशन में जो भी लेट 80s या 90s में पैदा हुए हैं, मिलेनियल्स
Yeah.
या जिलेनियल्स आल्सो टू
Yeah.
सम लेवल,
Yeah.
they have all faced this issue with their parents.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That हमारी पेरेंट्स वाली जनरेशन जो है वो सैंडविच जनरेशन बन के रह गई है.
Correct.
कि
Correct.
वो उधर के भी उसूल और रूल्स और सब कुछ फॉलो करते हैं, और उनको हमारा जनरेशन गैप भी ये बड़ा सा दिखता है कि अरे हम इनको जो बोल रही है तो सुन ही नहीं रहे.
Correct. Correct.
हमारे साथ तो हमने तो कितने अच्छे से फॉलो किया था. तो हेंस कम्स दो स्टोरीज की हम तो नदी पार करके स्कूल देखने जाते थे, स्कूल में पढ़ने जाते थे, राइट?
Yeah. Right.
एंड इट्स नॉट फनी, इट्स ट्रू.
It's true. It's
वो
true.
सच में
absolutely.
बेचारे नदी पार करके जाते होंगे.
Yeah.
बट व्हाट दे आर नॉट रियलाइजिंग इज कि अब उस नदी के ऊपर पुल बन चुका है.
Yeah. Yeah. There are ways to find out.
या तो वी कैन नॉट बी गिल्ट ट्रिप्ड इनटू टेकिंग द पुल.
Yeah. Correct. True.
अगर आप नदी पार करके जाते थे और अब उसके ऊपर पुल बन गया है, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हमें नदी में सफर करना जरूरी है.
Yeah. True. True.
हम नदी के ऊपर से आसानी से जा सकते हैं,
हाँ.
बिकॉज अब उतनी फैसिलिटीज अवेलेबल है, अब उतना डेवलपमेंट हो गया है, अब उतना ग्रोथ हो चुका है.
Yeah.
सो नाउ लेट्स अप्लाई ऑल ऑफ दिस
To our story.
in relationships. in general also in
Yeah,
relationships,
general, in relationships
right? What
also.
happened in Rocky or Rani was that Jaya Bachchan was controlling her son so much that she did not let him have a relationship with the father. She did not let him have a relationship with his own wife,
Correct. Correct.
and he was just a dictator
Yeah.
to his own kids,
Correct. Correct.
and she was a dictator to him.
Correct. So the pattern follows, right?
Yeah,
Like that's
because that's been said,
Yeah,
that
that's
this is
been
the
said.
norm, this
Yeah.
is the rule.
Yeah.
So similarly, till it comes to Rocky, who decides to rebel,
Correct.
everything else तो चल रहा था ना उसी दायरे में,
Correct.
कि लड़की पैदा हुई है तो उसकी सबसे पहले बस शादी करवानी है.
correct.
Does not matter हमारे पास कितना पैसा है,
Correct.
या वो कितनी पढ़ी लिखी है, या nobody asks her कि तेरे को क्या करना है. और रॉकी है तो रॉकी बंगाली से कैसे शादी कर सकती है?
Yeah. True.
उसको तो जो हम लड़की पसंद करके लेके आएंगे हमारे लेवल की,
Yeah.
उससे हम शादी कराएंगे ना.
There
ये
was,
कहाँ से आ गई?
there was a great example of Rocky's younger sister who is fat, and how the overall, in the movie how she's supposed to get married to anyone who's even a divorcee, and
Yeah.
because she's just fat, she's not able to go
Yeah.
outside and and do the work and do the job. It was with her mother also, right? Rocky's mother, where she just has this whole mindset where she's just coming home.
Yeah.
And she is being taught कि पति की सेवा सबसे बड़ी चीज है, उसके अलावा
Yeah.
कोई दुनिया में चीज ही नहीं है.
Correct.
So yes, this is all what we wanted to discuss. Let's go back and dive back to what we have gone through in our life and in our relationship.
So we were coming to a point where last time we found out so many things were happening to both me and Karan,
Yeah.
but we were not talking to each other about it.
Yeah.
And हम लोग दोनों अंदर ही अंदर खाई जा रही थी चीज़ें हमें, लेकिन हम वो डिस्कस नहीं कर रहे थे, हम वो खुल के बता नहीं रहे थे एक दूसरे को,
Mhm.
और दोनों अपनी शादी में बहुत ही नाखुश थे.
Yeah. True.
एंड अगेन आई एम रिमाइंडिंग यू गाइज, लास्ट एपिसोड ऑल्सो आई सेड इट, ये सब हमारी सिक्स मंथ एनिवर्सरी, शादी के 6 महीने के अंदर हो चुका था. ओके, सो देर इज अ रीजन वाई एवरी मैरिड कपल विल टेल यू दैट शादी का पहला साल सबसे मुश्किल होता है.
नहीं, सब बोलते हैं अच्छा होता है, हम बोल रहे हैं मुश्किल होता है, राइट?
नहीं, आई थिंक अब उल्टा हो गया है यार. आई हैव हर्ड दिस फ्रॉम सो मेनी ऑफ माई फ्रेंड्स की अरे पूछो ही मत, पहले साल तो क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम होती है, बिकॉज देयर इज सो मच दैट इज चेंज्ड, राइट? व्हाट वी
The
डिस्कस.
priorities are completely.
हाँ, and suddenly you're sharing your space, your
Yeah.
life,
Yeah.
everything with other people. Those other people are not your kind. They
Yeah.
have their own idiosyncrasies. So how will
Correct.
कैसे होगा ये सब कुछ
Correct,
मैनेज?
correct.
और वो मैनेजमेंट में शादी प्यार
सब
वो
side हो जाता
side
है.
हो जाता है.
So yes, so Shogi, let me ask you what, like, after we discussed about what happened and what was your life and what was my life. So when we were, in this whole overall journey where we were not, ourselves, and this whole 6 months into the marriage, and we thought that it is not working out. What was your scenario, right? Because there's a lot of things that was happening at your end, and you were unable to find out ways to communicate to me. You were not able to do it, and what made you decide that you wanted to move out?
I don't know, Karan,
Hmm.
but it was just that everything was just piling up on me. ऐसा लगता था कि मैं रोज एक पहाड़ ढो के चल रही हूँ.
Mhm.
मतलब आई वॉज नॉट हैप्पी
Correct.
एट ऑल.
Mhm.
आई वॉज नॉट, जो भी मैंने सपने देखे थे, जो भी मैंने ऐसे रोमांटिक नोशंस थे मेरे, जितने बॉलीवुड के फॉर्मूले थे, वो सब फेल हो गए थे.
Oh, जान
हाँ, सब फेल हो गया था. कोई शाहरुख खान काम नहीं आ रहा था, कोई
सब
माधुरी
माधुरी.
दीक्षित नहीं आई मेरे को बचाने, और सास तो बिल्कुल भी निरूपा रॉय नहीं मिली मुझे. ठीक है, ऐसी हालत में हो गई थी मैं कि यार ऐसे तो नहीं होता है, मैं कुछ भी कर लूँ, देयर इज नो अप्रिसिएशन, मैं कुछ भी कर लूँ, देयर इज नो एनकरेजमेंट,
Mhm.
देयर वाज नो एक्सेप्टेंस.
Mhm.
सो आई वाज जस्ट फीलिंग लाइक कि वेयर डू आई फिट,
Mhm.
डू आई इवन मैटर
Correct.
in this scenario? So can I just go
Mhm.
and everything will be fine, right?
Correct.
And which is what I had told you the
Hmm.
first time around,
Hmm.
that मुझे इतने सालों से वो कंडीशनिंग दी गई थी कि तुम एक अच्छी लड़की हो,
Correct.
तुमको एक अच्छी बहू बनना है.
Mhm.
तो अच्छी बहू तो घर से अलग होने को नहीं बोलती है ना.
Absolutely.
तो मैं ये बोल ही नहीं पा रही थी.
Mhm.
और मैं घर पे भी नहीं रह पा रही थी, और मेरा अपना कोई घर भी नहीं था,
Mhm.
और मुझे ऑफिस भी जाना था, और मुझे
Correct.
काम भी करना था.
Mhm.
तो इवेंचुअली ये होने लगा था कि मैं रोशनी के यहाँ ही रहती थी.
Correct.
एंड आई रिमेम्बर वन ऑफ दोज डेज, आई थिंक यू लॉस्ट इट
Yeah.
ऑन समथिंग,
Mhm.
एंड यू टोल्ड मी दैट तुम घर आओ, आज बात करेंगे
Mhm.
इस बारे में,
Mhm.
लेट्स डू दिस.
Mhm.
तो मेरे हाथ पांव ठंडे हो गए थे उस टाइम पे,
Hmm.
बिकॉज आई न्यू दैट नाउ देयर इज गोइंग टू बी अ कॉन्फ्रंटेशन अबाउट एवरीथिंग.
Mhm.
एंड यू नो मी विद कॉन्फ्रंटेशन, आई एम लाइक
Yeah.
अब टाइप
Mhm.
थिंग.
Correct. True.
क्योंकि अभी भी मैं इतना बोल पा रही हूँ क्योंकि यहाँ पे कोई नहीं है आसपास. तुम और मैं है, तो मेरी इतनी आवाज निकलती है कि तुमको बोलना पड़ता है कि ओए शांत हो दादा रिपी, वरना ऐसे तो मेरी चूना निकलती थी मम्मी के सामने, तुम्हारे सामने.
Yeah. True.
मैं आती थी चुपचाप, जो बोलना होता, सड़ती थी, खतरनाक सड़ती थी,
Mhm.
पर जो करना होता था वो मैं कर देती थी.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah.
वो घुटती मैं थी, एंजाइटी मुझे हो रही थी,
Mhm.
मेरी बॉडी फिजिकल सिम्टम्स दिखा रही थी, वो अलग बात है, पर मैं पलट के जवाब नहीं दे सकती थी कभी भी.
True.
तो पलट के जवाब नहीं देने वाली को अगर तुम ये बोल रहे हो कि तुम आओ आज घर पे बात होगी, तो आई वाज लाइक, जितनी भी आवाज बची है मेरे अंदर, उसमें से मेरे को सिर्फ इतना निकालना है कि करण तुम खुश रहो अपनी लाइफ में,
Mhm.
मैं जा रही हूँ,
Mhm.
मेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा.
Correct.
तो उस टाइम पे मैंने सिर्फ एक चीज़ की थी, मैं ऑटो में बैठी थी
Mhm.
और मैंने पापा को फ़ोन किया था,
Mhm.
और मैंने पापा को बोला था कि पापा न्यू कि आई वॉज नॉट हैप्पी, बट अगेन पुअर हिम, ही डिड नॉट नो व्हाट टू से.
Correct.
बिकॉज यू नो पापाओं का ये बहुत अच्छा होता है कि वो बेचारे हर चीज़ में सपोर्ट करते हैं, पर उनको समझ में नहीं आता कि इमोशनली बोलना क्या है। तो उन्होंने अभी भी वही किया। उन्होंने ये बोला कि अगर मम्मी होती तो मम्मी मुझे बोलती कि नहीं 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 ऐसा मत कर, दिस इज नॉट राइट टाइम। उन्होंने मुझे ये बोला कि ठीक है, तेरे को जैसा ठीक लगे, मैं हूँ। एंड इट मेंट द वर्ल्ड टू मी एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम कि मैं मेरे बाप को ये बोल रही हूँ कि मैं करण को बोलने जा रही हूँ कि टाटा, शादी के बाद बोलने जा रही हूँ ये,
वो भी 6 महीने के अंदर,
वो भी 6 महीने के अंदर। और मेरा बाप मुझे ये नहीं बोल रहा है कि अरे तुमने तो लव स्टोरी, तुम्हारी तो लव मैरिज हुई थी, अब क्या हो गया। ही डिड नॉट शेम मी एट ऑल। ऑल ही वाज वरीड अबाउट वाज कि मेरी बेटी की आवाज़ नहीं निकल रही है, ये ऐसी हालत में है, तो तू देख ले, नो प्रॉब्लम। सो आई वाज लाइक ठीक है, थैंक यू। देन आई केम होम एंड आई टोल्ड यू व्हाट आई हैड टू, दैट Karan, you stay with your mom like always, and I had told you before also, I do not want to break up the family, hence I did not want to get married, but you wanted to, so we did this, I gave it a try, और अब नहीं हो पा रहा है तो I will stay away, I cannot live in this house. And उसके बाद क्या हुआ है वो मैं नहीं बोलना चाहती हूँ।
So उसके बाद शो आई थिंक आई विल बी द राइट पर्सन टू टेल दिस स्टोरी, बिकॉज आई रिमेंबर माई टाइम back then was really hard for me because I was managing everything at that point of time, and I was not able to make decisions. I was in a new job, I was figuring it out, how to handle the job, how to handle a new life, and I was not able to see the smile that we both had together. And for one of the biggest things for me was that I wanted to always see you happy, and we took a chance that we will try, because I never wanted to move out of the house. I wanted to stay with my family and have a happy family. But then when this thing happened, it was something that actually crossed a certain amount of threshold, you can say, which was basically out of limit for me. I was not able to hold on, because I had decided that the life which I wanted was a very peaceful life, or was a very happy life, and everything will be absolutely right, which you always see that जो हमारा जो पूरा एपिसोड है, और why we are doing this podcast is that I wanted to have a happily whatever after वाली life, but वो कभी मिली ही नहीं मुझे. And coming from a very dysfunctional background, and what my mom dad getting divorced, आई वॉज ऑफ द ओपिनियन दैट यार मैं सब कुछ ट्राई कर रहा हूँ, मैं सारी चीज़ें ट्राई करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. आई एम मेकिंग एवरीथिंग पॉसिबल फॉर माई मॉम टू बी हैप्पी, फॉर यू टू बी हैप्पी, फॉर doing everything whatever is required in the relationship, but things were not getting right at the track.
Why do you think that was happening? When
So-
you were giving everything, then why do you think this?
So I think it is because of, again, that generational trauma that is there in the family, right? Because what happened is my mom had seen a certain amount of lifestyle that she had always lived in a certain circumstances which were not financially well, and आप सास और बहू के जो relationships maintain करते होते हो वो देखना था. For her it was always that that कि जो मैं बोलूँगी मैं वो करने की कोशिश करूँगी. एंड मेरे हिसाब से जो मैंने सोचा था कि ओवरऑल जो एक मेरी जर्नी होगी लाइफ की, करेक्ट, दैट माई मॉम विल अंडरस्टैंड एंड शी विल बी अ मॉडर्न वाइफ, मॉडर्न mother-in-law. That was not happening. That was completely changed. And
But you were not seeing it.
I
मतलब क्योंकि none of this happened in front of you. So how did you
so
deduce that this is the problem?
so deduce तो
And
मेरा
why I'm asking you this question is because that's also an Indian issue, right? कि लड़के के सामने कभी कुछ नहीं बोला जाता है. तो लड़के को कैसे पता चले कि मेरी माँ ये सब कुछ कर रही है, और लड़का कैसे बिलीव करे कि मेरी माँ में प्रॉब्लम है.
yeah.
So I want you to throw some light on it for men to realize, or how to realize, or how to identify कि ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है.
So I think the most important thing is that हमारी जब शुरुआत हुई, ठीक है, शादी के बाद, वो एक शुरुआत थी, बहुत प्यारी सी शुरुआत थी. Like when we got married and when we fell in love, right? Before getting married, when we fall in love, we both never had issues with each other, correct?
Hmm.
It was always those families who were bringing in those problems. It was always those. And I was not able to understand that कि मैं सारी चीज़ें right कर रहा हूँ. But why is this problem happening? I need to find out.
Hmm.
The sudden realization that you are making everything right, but if it is not happening, then there is suddenly a different problem and you need to find out. And I realized that there was no problem between you and me. Then that means there is an issue. And it happened multiple times in family. It happened, multiple times before marriage also, in front of me, when we discussed in previous episodes that you were not happy. तुम ऑफिस जाते थे तो कमेंट्स आते थे, तो कहीं ना कहीं वो मुझे क्यूज मिल रहे थे. बट देन व्हेन आई फाइंड आउट दैट कि ये नहीं हो सकता, इट वाज just that realization that I am not able to keep my love happy. She is not happy. That was my biggest realization at that point of time.
So जब ये नॉर्मल किसी और घर में होता है और पति को ये दिखता है कि पत्नी नाखुश है, तो पति ये बोलता है कि कब तक इतना सड़ी हुई रहोगी, नाउ एक्सेप्ट दैट दिस इज योर होम, एंड इफ माय मदर इज नॉट हैप्पी देन पुट इन मोर एफर्ट्स.
That I think is a very sad example that these males do. So you're bringing it up, but I am a very different kind of a person. For me, जिसके साथ मैं लाइफ बिताना चाहता हूँ, मैं उसके ऊपर रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन डालूँ, ठीक है, और उसकी लाइफ चेंज करूँ, वो मेरे बुक्स में आज तक नहीं है. Like that is not in my books. And I would request all these males that कि आप जो लड़की के साथ शादी करते हो, करेक्ट, यू आर गेटिंग मैरिड फॉर हैविंग अ ब्यूटिफुल लाइफ पार्टनर. यू आर नॉट गेटिंग मैरिड बिकॉज शी इज just a maid. She is not coming into your life. She is going to live a life with you, and hence you call a life partner. अगर मैं वो चीज़ तुम्हारे साथ करता so then it was the worst thing that I could have done. I had to take that decision because I had to make my life happy. My realization that कि मुझे मेरी life में क्या चाहिए, I need to choose that and I need to prioritize my life was one of the biggest things that made me realize that बस मैं ऐसे नहीं जी सकता. अगर मैं वही चीज़ करता so what was the difference between me and my father? Me and my father.
So can you elaborate on that?
So
That what your dad did and how you chose not to do it?
so for me, my dad was very an MCP sort of a dad, right? Ki us
Don't say MCP, say chauvinist.
yeah.
Male
So
chauvinist.
for me, I will say that ki my dad was a male chauvinist. He never had any interest in family, correct? He was of that sort that जितना दिया उतने से खुश हो जाओ, जितना है लिमिट में रहो, no talking. He was more of an alcoholic also sometimes, and there were fights, there were different people, times where my mother, I have seen my mother just working with my mother-in-law, whatever my mother-in-law is saying that she is able to do it. मतलब सवेरे उठ के खाना बनाना, उसके साथ कपड़े धोना, उसके साथ टिफिन देना, उसके बाद फिर दिन में खाना बनाना, उसके बाद शाम का खाना बनाना. So there was this whole cycle where I saw as a kid that my dad never got interfered in the relationship between my mother. मतलब जो भी मेरे मॉम के दुख थे वो किसी ने देखे नहीं. What happened to the relationship? At the end, that relationship went across and it was of no use because there was no communication, there was no love, there was no empathy, there was no faith, there was no trust, there was nothing. There was no warmth in the relationship. It was like a transactional relationship. आप घर पे आ रहे हो, आपको खाना दिया जा रहा है, आप बैठ रहे हो, आपको रोटी दी जा रही है, और वो सारी चीज़ें अगर मैं करने जाता था, so then you would have also been the same person कि मैं घर पे बैठा हूँ, तुम मुंह सुजा के घर पे बैठी हो, तुमको जो बोला जा रहा है वो कर रही हो. Then where was that relationship that we decided to go on with? Where was that relationship? So for me, it was a very difficult time, but I had to choose to make my life right, and I had promised you that, let's try this out. You tried it, but then if I would have not taken this decision, you would have been devastated. Like what would have you been through was right. मैंने तेरे को शादी के पहले ये बोला कि let's get married and we will give it a try to my family. You tried, it did not work, and it also becomes somewhere down the line my responsibility that मैं right step उठाऊं. अगर मैं नहीं उठा रहा हूँ तो वो मेरी गलती है, वो मेरी गलती. तो मेरे को मेरी गलती सुधारनी थी, तो मैंने वो मौका उठाया और करने की कोशिश करी. उसमें भी मैंने एक और ब्लंडर किया, as you know that I did one more blunder, but then it's a mistake that I did and I learned from those mistakes.
And do you want to talk about that mistake?
You can elaborate that.
Oh, okay.
You will be
So-
the better person because you were like third person watching it. If from your
Also,
perspective,
it was happening to me.
Yeah, I was just
not a
coming to
third
that.
person.
I was just coming to that then. Because you went through it, you will be the right person to explain it. Yeah.
So very conveniently, करण आजकल ये बोल देता है कि उसे याद नहीं है चीज़ें, ओके? एंड अभी भी जब हमने ब्रेक लिया था पानी पीने का, तो हमने बहुत अच्छे से ये सारी बातें करनी चालू की थी और करण ने उसके बीच में बोल दिया कि क्या हुआ था मुझे याद नहीं है. एंड इट फील्स so sad to me right now, so bad to me right now that I have been through that kind of a trauma because of this man sitting right next to me and laughing right now, and he's saying that उसको याद नहीं. So clearly मतलब I feel really good right now. Clearly I feel seen and heard कि oh my god, my problems are like felt by somebody else. So that day I had given Karan an option that I will go and live by myself. I cannot live in this home anymore. And I used to live alone. पहले भी मैं अकेले रहती थी, अभी भी मैं रह लूँगी. और पहले भी मुझे ये नहीं करना था कि मैं तुम्हें ये ऑप्शन दूँ कि तुम अपनी मम्मी को चूज़ करो या मुझे चूज़ करो. मेरे को ये चाहिए ही नहीं था बिकॉज आई नो वेयर यू वर कमिंग फ्रॉम. सो आई टोल्ड यू दैट आई एम गोइंग टू लीव. आई डिड नॉट आस्क यू टू लीव with me. I told you I am going to leave because I assumed that you don't, because you had made it clear that you are not going to leave, right? So I told you that I am going to leave. You said let's have this discussion today. तुम आओ सामने सामने टेबल पे बात बैठ के करते ना. That is what exactly you said. If you don't remember, that's exactly what you said. And you said that. और फिर कट टू मैं जब घर आई हूँ, तुम ऑलरेडी बैठे हुए थे मम्मी के साथ टेबल पे. मुझे टेबल पे बिठाया गया और इवन बिफोर आई कुड से एनीथिंग यू सेड टू योर मॉम दैट मम्मी ये यहाँ पे नहीं रह पा रही है, तो अब हम लोगों को अलग होना पड़ेगा. एंड फर्स्टली we were not on the same page about this. Secondly, this is not what I was trying to say. And thirdly, मम्मी को क्या लगा ये सुन के कि ये लड़की ने मेरे लड़के को सिखाया है. और मम्मी का जवाब भी यही था कि हाँ मतलब तू हम दोनों के बीच में वड़ा पाव बन रहा है ना. It's not funny, Karan, for me. Till today it is not funny for me.
But I'm sorry, I'm just making it.
I don't like वड़ा पाव. और हाँ बन रहे होंगे तुम वड़ा पाव, but I don't like it.
Yeah, so yeah, correct, true.
So I felt really like so it was proved to me that day that I am truly an outsider. I don't matter to Karan.
Correct.
Because he didn't bother to put up the right thing in front of his mother. He knows that I cannot fight or talk back. Still, he made me sit on that table and have that confrontation. And I was not talking. I did not say a word. And you and mom kept talking about it. When you said that इसको यहाँ adjust करने को नहीं हो रहा है, तो हम जा रहे हैं. हम की तो बात ही नहीं हुई थी. मैंने तो बोला ही नहीं था हम. मैं जा रही थी अकेले. मैं सब कुछ क्लीन था मेरे लिए कि अब मैं जा रही हूँ यार, मैं प्रॉब्लम हूँ यहाँ पे, मैं एडजस्ट नहीं कर पा रही हूँ, मैं आउटसाइडर हूँ, तो मुझे इस पिक्चर से निकाल दो. मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी, आप भी खुश रहोगे, मैं भी प्रोबेबली ठीक हो जाऊंगी. तो इसमें हम कहाँ से आया, वो हमारी कभी बात ही नहीं हुई. एंड दूसरा, यू सेड इट मुझे प्रॉब्लम है, सो ओके यस मुझे प्रॉब्लम थी, बट मम्मी तो ये देख रही है कि मुझे प्रॉब्लम है तो मेरा बेटा भी जा रहा है.
Absolutely true.
तो सबसे उस दिन के बाद से आज तक ये मैं प्रूव नहीं कर पाई हूँ कि मैं विलेन नहीं हूँ.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Because you said those lines, I am permanently forever.
Amrish Puri बन गई.
Till death do us apart. I am Amrish Puri
I'm sorry for
in your mother's mind.
Alright, I'm really sorry, Shofar.
And no matter what I do ever in life to try to fix it, I will always be the person जो हमारे लड़के को लेके चली गई, जबकि मेरे को लड़का चाहिए ही था यार, मैं अकेली जा रही थी.
No, so what is very funny is that at that point of time I just could not take those decisions and I was into that zone where मैं जो कर रहा हूँ क्या मैं सही कर रहा हूँ या मैं गलत कर रहा हूँ, because the way I was being born and brought up, मेरे लिए you were also an important part of my life and
Yeah.
I mean I
Because I was the person you threw under the bus. कि मेरे को चाहिए मम्मी ये देखो. That's why I was important, right?
No, it was not that. It was not that. For me, it was a tough decision to take. It was more like, कि यार करूँ तो मैं क्या करूँ, because I have also seen my mom at that point of time that she has never had a happy life and I wanted to provide her a life which is a happy life जहाँ पे हम सब खुश रहें. And the way we have discussed in our episodes that she always showcased that she will be a mother-in-law who will support the daughter-in-law and she will always treat the daughter-in-law as a daughter, but that did not happen and it was a very tough time for me to decide and I was balancing the act and where I created this blunder and I thought it just happened. There is no reason that I did that purposely or there is no reason that
I know.
मैंने उसके लिए किया कि मैंने तेरे को बस के नीचे डाल दिया, but it was more like अब करना है, solution है. There was nothing, there was no solution at that point of time. So for me, it was just to get it done and over with it, and however it was done. But that it created a very negative impression in front of my family for you, and it created like लड़की को घर पे नहीं रहना है, और लड़के का भी brain wash कर दिया है लड़की ने. So that is a very difficult time for you, and I'm really sorry that I did that to you.
And I was put on to spotlight afterwards, where you made it look like कि I was sitting quiet throughout the whole conversation, and you and mom were going on and on about the fact where mom was pretending to be very understanding and very
okay about
it, and she was again and again using that line कि हाँ मैं समझ रही हूँ, तुम दोनों के बीच में पिस रहा है, तुम दोनों के बीच में सैंडविच बन गया है, तुम दोनों के बीच में वड़ा पाव हो गया है. And I had just gone blank. मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा था कि I am having an out of body experience where I was floating out of my body and watching me sitting on that dining table with the two of you.
Correct.
And feeling like a fool that after doing everything and after trying so much, after trying so hard to get her approval, how am I here? How am I at this position?
Correct.
And in all of this I was still thinking of her, right? I did not fight with you.
Correct.
saying that Karan तुम मम्मी के साथ रहोगे या मेरे साथ रहोगे. मैंने तो तुमको ये बोल दिया था कि मेरे से नहीं हो पा रहा है. तो तुम, because I understood where you were coming from, right? I could not do that to a person that this is your single mother that who has single-handedly brought you up. Now you leave with me.
Correct.
I did not want to do that to you. So I wanted to just remove myself from the situation, क्योंकि तेको तो आदत थी ना वो डिसफंक्शनैलिटी में रहने की, मेरे को नहीं थी और मैं डालना भी नहीं चाह रही थी. तो मेरे से नहीं हो पाया, तो मैंने बोला मैं जा रही हूँ. उसके बाद मैं इस सिचुएशन में हूँ and then you are asking me कि do you want to say something? Please say if you have to. तो मेरे मुंह से सिर्फ इतना निकला था कि मैं यहाँ पे रह के भी खुश नहीं हूँ, तो कम से कम शायद अगर मैं दूर रहूंगी या बाहर रहूंगी इससे तो शायद बेटर होगा. That is all I could say.
Yeah, I remember that.
और उसके बाद भाई मुझे क्या सुनाया गया था, which I want to forget to heal myself, but I don't.
You can say it louder than
Because
me for
मुझे-
it.
बिकॉज मुझे अगेन बॉलीवुड के ऐसे फुल बड़े बड़े
पोथे
पोते पे पकड़ाए गए थे कि हाँ हाँ ठीक है जाओ तुम लोग, मैं तो यही चाहती हूँ कि तुम दोनों का अच्छे से रहे, मैं तो यही चाहूँगी, कोई भी माँ यही चाहेगी कि उसके बच्चे खुश रहे, तुम जाओ तुम रहो, लेकिन ये याद रखना कि तुम जाओगे और तुमसे जब सब नहीं हो पाएगा ना, जब घर नहीं चल पाएगा ना, तो भी मेरे घर के दरवाजे हमारे हमेशा तुम्हारे साथ
खुले रहेंगे।
आटे दाल का भाव पता चलेगा जब तुमको समझेगा, तभी अभी तुम नए नए हो, अभी तुमको ऐसा लगता है कि तुम अलग से रहना चाहते हो और सब
Yeah.
कुछ, पर जब नहीं मैनेज हो पाएगा ना तुमसे, तो भी तुम ये याद रखना कि तुम खुशी खुशी आ सकते हो घर वापस।
There was like a passive aggressive
हाँ
mode of
ऑल टाइम
All
फुल
time.
टाइम उसकी इतनी आदत हो गई थी मुझे, बट आई हैड नेवर थॉट कि वो तुम्हारे सामने निकलेगा और इस क्लैरिटी से निकलेगा कि तुमसे हो ही नहीं पाने वाला है ये, तुम ये ख्याली पुलाव पका रहे हो कि तुम इस घर से बाहर जाओगे और तुम्हारा सब कुछ अच्छे से चल जाएगा, और जब नहीं चलेगा तो वापस आ जाना, देन यू नो आई विल टेक केयर ऑफ इट एंड आई विल रब इट इन योर फेसेस कि तुमसे नहीं हो पाया। सो उस टाइम पे आई वाज रियली लाइक सो नम दैट आई डिड नॉट इवन, ऐसे भी मेरे को पलट के जवाब देना नहीं आता था, और तब भी मैं ऐसी हो गई थी कि ओके कैन आई लीव नाउ, कैन आई लीव फ्रॉम दिस सिचुएशन, लाइक टू हेल विद करण एंड टू हेल विद दिस, आई वांट टू लीव from here, and I don't even remember sleeping that night. I don't know what happened to you.
After that, for a week, so I think we both were very different personalities. I remember that कि हम लोग उसके बाद हम दोनों सिर्फ एक ही मुकाम पे लग गए थे, that we wanted to move out, and you know because the situation was so difficult for both of us, because हम घर ढूंढ रहे थे and we were not liking the houses at that point of time. We were trying to move out and we had so many things, you know, going on into your head, and I don't know how those time went by.
Now you're going to say you don't remember?
No, I am not saying I don't remember. I am trying to say that कि उस समय शायद से मैं वो एक sad mode में था जहाँ पे I remember that you know we were going to houses and we were searching out for houses, और मुझे कोई houses पसंद नहीं आ रहे थे, and you were of that opinion that कि यार इसको कुछ पसंद नहीं आ रहा है, ये क्या करेगा, इसके साथ मैं अगर बाहर जाऊंगी तो इसके इतने सारे चोचले हैं कि कैसे ठीक करूंगी मैं, how am I going to stay with him, because you have personally stayed with a certain expectations or certain independent way. As a person I had never stayed.
That was your first house hunting.
That was actually my first house hunting, and मेरे को मेरा वो thought था उस समय कि यार मेरे को अगर रहना है तो अच्छे घर में रहना, because you know when we also got married, this was probably a new house, 3 years old house जहाँ पे हम रह रहे थे. It was like a big fancy house. It was a big fancy house. And I was of कि यार जब हम घर देख रहे थे तो मुझे वो समझ ही नहीं आ रहा था, and somewhere down the line I was so sad that कि मुझे ये दिख रहा था कि यार मेरी लाइफ के साथ क्या हो रहा है, सडनली मैं अच्छी लाइफ से अलग लाइफ में जा रहा हूँ. am I doing the right thing, am I you know able to do justice with you, और हम कैसे ये लाइफ को जिएंगे, तो वो क्वेश्चंस आंसर मेरे इसमें, and I was not happy at that point of time.
I also remember that time, Karan, that you were not talking to me. Like that 1 week that you're talking about after this conversation was literally me waiting for you to have a follow-up conversation about what happened on the dining table. Because I just wanted to tell you that why did you do this?
Correct.
You never told me that you want to move out with me. Why did you do this then?
Correct.
And when you were not talking, what I felt like is कि हाँ तो clearly इसको जाना नहीं है, इसलिए इतना सड़ा हुआ है, पर फिर भी मैं अभी भी और गंदी हालत में पहुंच गई हूँ. मतलब मैं पहले आउटसाइडर थी, अब तो मुझसे घर में कोई बात ही नहीं कर रहा है यार. मतलब अब तो उतना भी नहीं बचा है कि मैं सेम टेबल पे बैठ के खाना खा पाऊँ या कुछ कर पाऊँ. आई एम नाउ prisoner.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to look at me also. I am an untouchable. वैसा हो गया था, because you used to not come home, you used to go out with your friends, not come home. When you used to come home, you didn't used to talk to me. I did not know where to go, what to do.
Mm-hmm.
There was only one person checking on me, which was my dad, and the other was Roshni.
Correct.
कि क्या हुआ, are you
Hmm.
okay and all. And मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा था कि ये क्या हुआ है और क्यों हुआ है, क्योंकि मैंने कुछ और सोचा था
Mm-hmm.
जिसके बीच में तुमने अपना प्लान चेंज कर दिया
Correct.
और फिर उस प्लान के बारे में मेरे से बात भी नहीं की.
Mm-hmm.
सो आई वाज थिंकिंग कि करना क्या है अब मुझे.
Mm-hmm.
अगर मैं घर, सो देन आई डिसाइडेड कि ठीक है चलो घर तो मैं ढूंढूं ही,
हम्म.
क्योंकि मुझे यहाँ तो रहना ही नहीं है, मुझे तो रहना ही नहीं है,
बिल्कुल.
तो मैं तो निकलूं.
Mm-hmm.
तो मैं ही कॉल कर रही थी सारे ब्रोकर्स को,
Mm-hmm.
मैं ही तुम्हें वो सारे फोटोज भेज रही थी,
Mm-hmm.
और मैं ही तुम्हें बोल रही थी कि आज देखना है यहाँ पे, आज देखना है वहाँ पे. सो टू मी इट लुक लाइक मुझे ही पड़ी है क्लियरली,
Mm-hmm.
और तुम्हें ये नहीं करना है,
Yeah.
पर तुमने वो बोल दिया है
Mm-hmm.
और अब तुमको वो करना पड़ रहा है.
No, it was not that. So I think it was more of that whole जद्दोजहद जो मैं अपने साथ में कर रहा था, that मैं कभी अपने घर के बाहर रहा नहीं. ठीक है, this is the biggest learning that I can share with all the males that are there, and if they want to take this decision, this will probably make their life a little easier to think in this perspective. It is about that as a male who has never been living outside the family or the comfort that he or she is staying, or sorry, he is staying with the mom or with parents at that point of time, and when you are taking this decision, it becomes probably very difficult that कि यार तुम अपनी लाइफ फिर से कैसे शुरुआत करोगे. तुमको इतनी आदत पड़ चुकी होती है कि तुमको सारी चीजें हाथ में मिलना चालू होती है.
तुम्हारे
कपड़े इस्त्री होके सारी चीजें
अलमारी में
अलमारी में लगे हुए
हैं.
होते हैं, and you have the comfort ki food, everything is on time. It was that whole thing that I wanted to figure that way right out, and I was into that dilemma whether that I am able to do that thing in the right way or wrong way. Plus I never wanted to start this journey at this note where everything went for a toss, जो मेरी गलती थी कि मैंने जाके झगड़े में बात पलट दी, एंड इट वाज नॉट एन एमिकेबल डिसीजन. आई ऑलवेज वांटेड दैट कि अगर ये चीज़ हो भी रही है तो वो चीज़ अच्छे से हो, चीज़ें समझेगी, हम देखेंगे. बट वो एक जो पोर्शन होता है ना जहाँ पे मुझे माय मॉम नेवर सपोर्टेड मी एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. तो जब वो चीज़ हुई तब मैं और भी मेरा पूरा थॉट प्रोसेस हिल चुका था एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, दैट कि यार मैंने इतनी सारी चीज़ें करी लाइफ में अपनी फैमिली के लिए, बट व्हेन माय पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम केम दैट आई वांटेड टू टेक दैट डिसीजन, नो वन एक्चुअली सपोर्टेड मी. दे थॉट दैट आई एम मूविंग आउट बिकॉज that's how everything happens, that's how the generations have been, because लड़की लड़के को घर पे बाहर लेके चली जाती है, वो लड़के के साथ नहीं रहना चाहती है, सॉरी फैमिली के साथ नहीं रहना चाहती है, वो लड़का और लड़की अपनी लाइफ जी सकते हैं. I was of the opinion that they will understand that what I want from my life, what is it that a male wants or a kid wants or the son from the family wants. Ideally मैंने ये देखा है शादी में कि जब शादी होती है ना तब लड़के को या बेटे की तरह ही देखते हैं वो लोग. ठीक है, वो कभी भी ये नहीं देखना चालू कर देते हैं लड़के को कि वो भी एक आज एक हस्बैंड बन चुका है. So that is the biggest problem that I was facing at that point of time, that my family is not looking that today I have a family of my own, where we were discussing that day that ki show what happens is that the family that we are living since the childhood will now become the extended family, correct? And the family which he has right now, he and she जो शादीशुदा अभी हुई हैं, they will become the first family right now. That is the first
और
family.
जो उनकी
generation पैदा होगी, that
will be your immediate family.
That will be the immediate family. So for me वो बहुत बड़ा ट्रॉमा था शो, मतलब मुझे वो ट्रॉमा से हिलने में टाइम लगा था.
Also what you said right now that मॉम को ये दिख रहा था कि एक लड़की है जो मेरे लड़के को घर से बाहर लेके जा रही है. But didn't she do the same thing?
She also did the same thing
She
somewhere else.
also,
Yeah, but
you guys moved out
Hmm.
because your relationship, your mother-father's relationship was getting affected by your dadi.
Yeah, true.
right? So mom fought
Mm.
and fought to move out and have a house of her own.
Correct. True.
So why was this wrong for me to do
Yeah. Yeah.
when
That
it
is-
was right and justified for her to do it?
So that is the generational trauma that we talk about,
yeah,
right?
and that's why I'm bringing it up right now. That मॉम ने तुम्हें क्यों लगता है कि मॉम ने तुमको सपोर्ट नहीं किया?
Hmm.
क्योंकि मॉम ने तुमको ये प्रॉमिस किया था कि मैं दादी जैसी सास नहीं बनूंगी,
Yeah. True.
कि मैं दादी जैसा ट्रॉमा नहीं दूंगी.
Hmm.
पर मॉम डिडंट नो एनी बेटर.
Yeah.
मॉम ने तो कभी अच्छी सास देखी नहीं है, तो वो
हम्म.
बनेगी कैसे?
True.
तो
Absolutely.
उसके दिमाग में, मॉम के दिमाग में ये है एक्सपेक्टेशन,
Hmm.
और ये तब भी थी जब हम वहाँ रहते थे, तो कि जब लड़की घर जाएगी, अपने
हम्म.
मायके जाएगी,
Hmm.
तो वो 4 बैग भर के सामान लेके आएगी हमारे लिए,
Yeah, absolutely. True.
क्योंकि तुम्हारे घर से
Hmm.
वो 4 बैग भर के
Hmm.
जाते थे लड़की के घर,
Yeah. Correct.
राइट?
Hmm.
और जब वो, और उसको सपोर्ट किया किसने? जब हम जाते थे इंदौर, 1 या 2 बार जब हम गए थे,
Start में after the marriage. Yeah.
आई हैड मेड श्योर कि यही तो मेरी लड़ाई है ना पहले
हम्म.
दिन से,
Hmm.
कि कोई गिफ्ट नहीं आएगा, कोई कुछ नहीं आएगा,
Hmm.
जो है वो वैसा ही रहेगा,
Hmm.
करेक्ट? लेकिन व्हाट यूज्ड टू हैपन इज, जब हम इंदौर जाते थे
Hmm.
तो तुम 4 बैग भर के चखना और सब कुछ ऐसे अटरम सटरम खरीदते थे,
Hmm.
कि मैं ये मम्मी को देख के बोलूंगा कि शोखी के घर से आया है.
Correct. Correct.
तो मम्मी को क्या लगता था कि शोखी इज फॉलोइंग द नॉर्म,
Correct. Hmm.
एंड आई ऑलवेज हैड अ प्रॉब्लम विद इट.
True.
बट देन मुझे ऐसा, मैं थक गई थी उस
हम्म.
चीज से लड़ते लड़ते, क्योंकि यू वर डूइंग इट सिंस द स्टार्ट.
Yeah. I have seen us also, and I have done it from the
Yeah.
start. Yeah.
तो बिकॉज यू वर ऑल्सो नॉट टॉट एनीथिंग एल्स,
Yeah.
यू वर ऑल्सो टॉट कि यही होता है,
Yeah.
तो तुमको अपने अंदर से वो नहीं करना था,
मेरे
लेकिन
को-
तुम अपने मम्मी को प्लीज करने के लिए
Hmm.
वो करते थे.
Yeah.
पर उसका रिजल्ट ये होता था कि मम्मी को लगता था कि शोखी इज गोइंग टू फॉलो एवरीथिंग दैट आई से.
Yeah. True. Because I was trying to make you do those things.
Yeah. And I had no problem
Hmm.
following the right things. I had no problem cooking things a certain way that she said and everything. And there was, in the same example that I'm giving, there was an instant where she was expecting something, right?
Hmm.
So I went ahead and got her a very beautiful black dress.
Correct.
Black is her favorite color.
Hmm.
And when I got it for her
Hmm.
and I gifted it to her, she said, ऐसे तो कपड़े में पहनती ही नहीं. And it was such a shock for me, because I have seen her
Hmm.
wear such like suits all the time, and I
Hmm.
had got her something similar to her taste.
Correct.
But क्योंकि मम्मी ने जीवन भर ये देखा है कि बहू के घर से आई हुई चीजों को अच्छा नहीं बोलते,
Hmm. Yeah.
वरना वो सर पे चढ़ जाती है.
हाँ. वो एक बाउंड्री
मैं-
ड्रॉ करना बहुत जरूरी
तो
होता
मैं
है.
ये कैसे बोल सकती हूँ, मैंने भले ही वो सूट बनवाया और पहना,
Hmm.
पर मैं उसके मुंह पे कैसे बोल सकती हूँ कि ओ वाओ दिस इज सो नाइस.
True.
मैं तो यही बोलूंगी कि मैं तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं पहनती, ये तो
हम्म.
मतलब ना जरूरत नहीं थी ऐसा
हम्म.
ऐसा कुछ लेके आने की, तो मतलब क्या मतलब है, यूज नहीं होगा
Yeah. Yeah.
टाइप थिंग.
Yeah.
अब वो मुझे नहीं पता कि यूज हुआ या नहीं हुआ, बट
हम्म.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि इट वाज एग्जैक्टली व्हाट शी यूज्ड टू वेयर,
Hmm.
एंड हेंस आई selected it for
Correct.
her with a lot of heart,
Hmm.
with a lot of love,
Hmm.
and then it got rejected by her.
Correct.
So जब मैं भी कोशिश कर रही थी,
Hmm.
तो वो कोशिशें वहीं पे खत्म हो जा रही थी, वहाँ पे
हम्म.
काट दी जा रही थी, वहाँ पे बाउंड्री ड्रॉ कर दी जा रही थी.
Hmm.
Like the other example was when you were talking about your and Jiju's relationship. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, so I completely agree with you, Show, that you know what you're talking about. That जब मेरे सिस्टर की शादी हुई, करेक्ट, तो वो लेना देना जो था वो मैंने देखा, करेक्ट. आई वॉज ऑल्सो अगेंस्ट दैट फॉर सर्टेन पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, बिकॉज आई नेवर यू नो वांटेड दैट कि यार एक टाइम 2 टाइम ठीक है, बट ये जो जनरेशनली चला हुआ आ रहा है कि यू नो यू हैव टू गिव एवरी त्योहार
Festival,
में
हाँ.
और एवरी
हर होली,
फेस्टिवल,
हर
हर होली,
दिवाली,
हर दिवाली,
हर
हर तीज,
दशहरे.
हर दशहरा, everything, whatever festivals you talk about in Indian festivals, everything will go some, some sweets or something will go to the daughters in-laws place, like that is a very sad thing. मैंने भी वो देखा, and I somewhere down the line rebelled with my mom that कि यार मैं हमेशा नहीं जाऊँगा दीदी के घर पे और मैं हमेशा वो चीज़ें नहीं करूँगा. And she also agreed. And the best part or the worst part, बोल दो शो जो भी बोल दो, she never made me have a better relationship with my जीजू. उसने कभी मुझे वो रिलेशनशिप मेंटेन करने ही नहीं दिया, कि शायद उसने भी वो रिलेशनशिप वैसे ही देखी, बिकॉज माई डैड नेवर got a cordial relationship, or you can say a good relationship with my mamas. He was never good with them. Whenever they came, I remember as a child, it was more of fights between them. Sometimes money came in between, business came in between, and all those issues started coming in between. And my mom never made, and she always gave me this whole feeling that कि you should not maintain that, because आपको problems हो सकती है ये relationship में. There will be always problems because we are two different families. तो that one family never was being realized. तो आप क्या करने की कोशिश कर रहे हो इस पूरे dynamics में, that you are just being asking your kids what you have gone through. Control is what happened, and in my overall journey, if I talk about, till date, I never have a cordial, or I never have a good relationship with my Jiju. So that's the worst part or the best part, I don't know, but then that's the generational trauma that is going on.
I don't think that's the best part in any case.
Yeah.
And it's something that could have been something else, but then you never explored it.
I explored it.
And
absolutely.
same goes with me and Didi's relationship, right?
Yeah.
I told you last time with that example that when I was trying to be friends with Didi,
Yeah.
I was told that not to talk in her
Favor.
घर के
Yeah.
उसके घर के मामलों में तुमको बात करने
की
की
जरूरत नहीं है. Yeah.
But that's what friends do, right? They share their feelings, they share their problems with each other and empathize with each other, right? Ki,
Yeah.
yes, I'm there for you,
Yeah.
but that I'm there for you was never allowed to happen
Yeah.
between me and Didi. So it just reached a point where I was like, "Ki, theek hai, okay, if this is the boundary, then I will stay away from this boundary.
Yeah.
If you are drawing a boundary, then that's the way it should be, probably."
Correct. True. Probably.
So I did not push it.
Yeah.
But then that has now resulted, again coming back to the topic of the episode, which was generational trauma. कि generational trauma यही होता है ना कि तुमने जो देखा वो तुम दूसरों को के ऊपर थोपोगे.
Correct.
तो अगर मैं खुद अपने घर से बाहर हुई हूँ झगड़ा करके अपने पति के साथ, और मेरी सास ने मुझे बहुत सुनाया है उस चीज को लेके, तो जब मेरी बहू बाहर जाएगी अपने पति के साथ, तो मेरा भी सुनाना है, मुझे भी सुनाना है, मुझे वो एक्सेप्ट नहीं करना है. एंड मैं ये भूल जाऊंगी कन्वीनियंटली कि मैंने भी तो वही किया था.
Correct.
तो आई एम नॉट अ ह्यूमन एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. आई एम अ सास.
Correct.
That's how that generation functions.
Yeah.
That's how my mother taught me to be a good girl.
Correct.
Because her mother taught her
Yeah.
कि नहीं, तुमको खाना भी बनाना आना चाहिए, तुमको आवाज ऊंची नहीं करनी है, तुमको पलट के जवाब नहीं देना है, और तुमको बड़ों का रिस्पेक्ट करना है, सबके पैर पड़ने हैं. आजकल की लड़कियां पाँव नहीं पड़ती है किसी के.
Correct.
मैं जीवन में हर किसी के पैर पड़ लेती हूँ यार.
Yeah.
क्योंकि मुझे बचपन से सिखाया गया है कि कोई छोटा नहीं हो जाता है.
हाँ,
ये करने
पाँव
से.
पड़ने से हाँ.
तुमको आशीर्वाद लेना है तो तुम किसी का भी आशीर्वाद ले सकते हो, तुमको अच्छी चीजें मिलेंगी
बिल्कुल.
पैर पड़ के. एंड आई हैड नो प्रॉब्लम विद इट. मैं आज भी पढ़ती हूँ, मैं अपने घर में भी पढ़ती हूँ, मैं ससुराल में भी पढ़ती हूँ,
बिल्कुल.
मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. बट द न्यूअर जनरेशन हैज एन इशू विद दैट. दे
Yeah.
डोंट.
True.
उनको नहीं झुकना है हर रैंडम
लोग के
इंसान के
आगे
सामने.
Yeah.
सो इट्स फाइन एंड आई हैव एब्सोल्युटली नो प्रॉब्लम विद इट. सो मेरी मम्मी ने भी मुझे सर्टेन कंट्रोल्स दिए थे,
Correct.
एंड अगर वो होती तो प्रोबेबली मेरी लाइफ कुछ और ही होती.
Yeah. Probably yes. True.
बट क्योंकि वो नहीं थी और मैं इंडिपेंडेंट बनी और मेरे अंदर थोड़ी इंडिपेंडेंस वाली कंडीशनिंग भी आई, मैंने खुद के पैसे कमाए, मैंने घर चलाया, तो मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस था कि मैं अपनी तो देख रेख बहुत अच्छे से कर लूंगी और तुम्हारी भी कर लूंगी.
Yeah.
Because that's how I was trained to do that.
Correct.
So the fact that there is a huge generational gap between every generation and it's reducing.
Correct.
with every generation. मतलब
Yeah.
अब जनरेशनल गैप सिर्फ 6 साल में जनरेशनल गैप होने
नहीं
लगा
नहीं 6 साल में भी नहीं है
और कब हो गया?
और
One
3
and a
साल
half or
1 and a
2
half or
years.
2 years because when I think the generational gap that we are talking about is was when we got married or when we were born. Sorry, when we were born, not get married, when we were born, that was there. And as we grew, and in today's, you know, the way we are looking, the today's generation or the digitization has come or the technology advancement that humans have gone evolved into, the generational gap is not more than 2.5 years. I'm sure about it. Like
Yeah.
उतना छोटा हो चुका है.
या मतलब दो सिबलिंग्स के बीच में अब जनरेशनल गैप
Absolutely, yeah, होता
पहले
है.
ऐसा होता था कि माँ बाप की जनरेशन और बच्चों की जनरेशन दो अलग अलग जनरेशन मानी जाती थी.
Correct.
अब भाई बहनों की जनरेशन भी अलग अलग हो गई है इतना कम.
Yeah. So that's
हो
the
गया
technology
generation gap.
advancement that we are going
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
So yes. इससे अब आते हैं हमारी शिक्षा पे शो. So do you want to go with the शिक्षा show?
आई थिंक सबसे बड़ी शिक्षा इस पूरी चीज से अगेन हमें ये मिली थी कि नेवर एवर पोर्ट्रे टू द अदर पर्सन दैट वी आर नॉट अ टीम.
Yeah.
No matter what it is,
What's
even if you don't agree, but
Mhm.
you guys have to be on the same page
Yeah.
before you talk to anybody else, any third party,
True.
whether it is your own mother, father, sibling. Once you are married, remember again, guys, life partner. You are in it together forever.
Yes. And I'm sorry one more time, Sho. I know why you're saying this.
So you have to be a team and you have to say the same thing, speak the same language.
Yeah.
हमारे मम्मी पापा हमको कैसे बताते थे, राइट? मम्मी पापा के सामने ऐसा कभी हो ही नहीं सकता था कि तुम एक को बोलो तो एक हाँ बोल दे और एक ना बोल दे, राइट? पापा को जब जवाब नहीं पता होता था तो पापा क्या बोलते थे? मम्मी से पूछो. ये नहीं बोलते थे कि हाँ बेटा जाओ, क्योंकि पता होता था कि पापा और मम्मी एक टीम है.
Correct.
That is how parents used to control us.
Yeah.
So what we can do as a team, as a couple, as a married couple, is to always have a united front in front
Correct.
of anybody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the moment they see that these two are not on the same page, then like we discussed in the previous episode, then they know that it is very easy to break them
manipulate
apart.
them and then
हाँ.
maneuver them
To
wherever
play
they
with them, to
Yeah.
control them fully कि हाँ हम अब ये बोलेंगे तो हमारा बेटा वैसा करेगा और हम अब ये बोलेंगे तो हमारी बहू ये मानेगी.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, they know what keys to turn to get get to a place where they want to be. So always be on the same page.
Correct.
Second most important shiksha is have the difficult conversations, guys. अगर करण और मैंने ये difficult conversation कर लिया होता तो शायद आज हम एक दूसरे को इतना apologies नहीं दे रहे होते.
But apology, I am giving it from my heart.
नहीं, of course, I'm not questioning
No,
the-
what I mean to say, Shuki, is that एक होता है ना कि आप apology दे रहे हो because आपको apology देनी है, उसका एक problem और उसको आपने पूरी तरीके से समझा नहीं है. For me, it's like I have understood and I know it was my mistake and hence I'm apologizing till date. Lot of time in relationship you just apologize because you have to apologize. Correct? You are not realizing that you have created that mistake. So that is what my say is.
I know, and I'm grateful to have you in my life. That I have a husband who is not just saying sorry for the sake of saying sorry. He has shown me the difference, and he has been with me through thick and thin. And I genuinely see him make those changes for me and help me get through things, right? So I'm very grateful for you, and I know it feels bad for me that you don't remember such things.
Yeah.
Because you are trying to forget it because it's a bitter truth for you. But I went through it.
I'm
so
sorry, yeah.
it's a little bit
Sure.
harder for me to forget.
Yeah.
It's a little bit harder for all the women
To forget.
to forget. because they are the people जिनके ऊपर ये चीजें होती है. They
Yeah.
go through. They are the. I
Mm.
don't want to use the word victim
Mm.
because we should not be victims of our circumstances.
Yeah.
All women should snap out of victimhood and
Mm.
take some steps to empower their own life, to love themselves,
Yeah.
to prioritize their own
Yeah.
self
True.
over everything else. So I don't want to use the word victim,
Mhm.
but since they are the point of
Mhm.
contact, first point of contact बोलते हैं ना जिसको, कि इनके साथ सब कुछ हो रहा होता है,
Yeah.
तो उनको ये भुलाना थोड़ा ज़्यादा मुश्किल होता है.
Yeah. Yeah.
इवन दो बहुत टाइम पास हो चुका है,
Mhm.
इवन दो वो उस घर से बाहर आ चुकी हैं, या इवन दो अब बहुत बूढ़ी हो चुकी है,
Mm.
बट आई एम श्योर आज तक मम्मी को याद है
Mhm.
कि दादी ने उसको क्या क्या बोला था.
So it's like that saying, you know, a person will always forget what you said, but a person will always remember how you made them feel.
Exactly.
So that's the brilliant
Exactly.
thought, that this thought always remains with me. Like how you
Yeah.
make the people feel is
Yeah.
really, really important.
Yeah. So it's about how a mother-in-law makes
Yeah. Or breaks.
what I was meaning to say is that how एक सास makes the bahu feel
Correct.
accepted
Hmm.
or rejected,
Yeah.
or a part of the family or an outsider in the family, as an equal in the family or just a maid in the
Mhm.
family.
Mhm.
Again, that's how a mother-in-law can feel
Yeah.
make the daughter-in-law feel a certain way.
Absolutely.
So which is why it's harder for me to forget
Yeah.
than you to forget,
Yeah. True.
because you were not a daughter-in-law. So
Yes.
this was my second learning,
Yeah.
that please have the hard conversations.
Yeah. Please always remember to have hard conversations.
Yeah, so that you avoid such sticky situations.
For me, I think मेरी शिक्षा, सबसे बड़ी शिक्षा यही रहेगी, शो दैट मैंने थोड़ा सा elaborate किया पहले, very beautifully kept, and I think we were discussing the other day about how I made a mistake of not realizing that I have a family of my own now. I thought that my family is my parents' family also. Yes, they are a part of, you know, my life. They will always be my part of life, correct? They are to be looked upon as a responsibility. Never get away from your responsibility. When you get married, your immediate wife or the kids that you will have will become your priority, or they will become the first family. Your parents will become the extended family. Everyone needs to realize that and start taking decisions that way. For me, when the decision was supposed to be taken that we were moving out of the family, I was still having this thought that कि क्या मैं सही कर रहा हूँ या मैं गलत कर रहा हूँ. तो वो हमेशा मेल्स के दिमाग में रहता है कि मैं सही कर रहा हूँ या गलत कर रहा हूँ. फॉर मेल्स इट इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू डिसाइड, लुक एंड create what is there for the future. It cannot be for the, you know, I'm not saying that you should not do things for your parents. I'm not saying that you should not look after your parents. I'm not saying that you should not take care of what they have given to you. You should not give them, but you have to keep a right balance that is there between your immediate family and your parents' family. Whatever you will do right now is the life that you are going to live forever, which is 30 years, 40 years, 50 years after marriage. आपके पेरेंट्स ने वो जिंदगी जी ली है, तो उनके लिए आप एक रिस्पॉन्सिबल सन बन के हमेशा रहो. बट what will be the most important part is to be the hero of the family, which is your wife and your kids.
I would also want to clarify this, that a lot of times people get very बहुत गुस्सा आ जाता है लोगों को जब ये सुनते हैं कि अरे पार्टनर प्रायोरिटी कैसे आ सकता है.
हमारे
माँ
रील्स
बाप-
पे आया था ये.
हाँ, माँ बाप क्यों नहीं है प्रायोरिटी. गाइस, प्रायोरिटी का मतलब ये नहीं होता है कि जब हमने ये बोला कि हस्बैंड की प्रायोरिटी वाइफ होनी चाहिए, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं होता है कि ओ अब वाइफ प्रायोरिटी है तो माँ बाप गए भाड़ में. ये नहीं होता है. प्रायोरिटी का मतलब गूगल करके देखो. इट्स अबाउट who, if you and your wife are each other's priority, it makes you a better team
Yeah.
to support those parents.
Yeah.
So your wife, you have to be a priority for your life partner,
Mhm.
and you have to be a support for your parents.
Correct. Correct.
It cannot be that if parents are your priority, then you should not get married,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
And that's what I did, right?
Mm.
My mother and her situation, her coma,
Mm.
her medical expense, everything was my priority
Correct.
till she passed away.
Mm.
I did not get married.
True. True.
I did not think about getting married
Mhm. Mhm.
because I knew that I will not be able to give any time, any emotional
Mm.
space or anything to my partner.
Correct.
No priority to my partner because my mother is in such a state.
Correct. Correct.
and ये शायद तुम्हारी और मेरी लाइफ में आगे भी आएगा
Absolutely.
जब हमारे पेरेंट्स ओल्डर होंगे.
Mm.
बट अगर आज तुम और मैं एक दूसरे की प्रायोरिटी हैं,
Mm.
तो जब वो टाइम आएगा जब पेरेंट्स
You will be able
प्रायोरिटी
to
पे
fight it out.
होंगे, तो हम दोनों की प्रायोरिटी पेरेंट्स होंगे.
Yeah.
एक साथ होंगे,
Yeah.
एक टीम में रह के इस टीम की प्रायोरिटी होगी पेरेंट्स.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
पर वो टीम कैसे बनेगी जब तुम एक दूसरे को पहले प्रायोरिटाइज करोगे.
Absolutely.
तो
Yeah.
again I'm repeating myself that please, when we say prioritize your partner, does not mean abandon your parents.
Mm.
Prioritize your partner, support your parents.
Mm.
Prioritize your partner, support your parents. Say it with me. This is your affirmation. Relationship affirmation for the day.
Good. All right, guys. This was our learning from our life journey after 6 months into marriage. ये रायते जो मैंने फैलाए थे उसको समेटे भी मैंने ही है. शोकी विल agree to it.
नहीं, अभी हम खत्म नहीं हुआ अभी रायता.
रायते खत्म नहीं हुए. रायते तो मैंने बहुत फैलाए.
अभी तो फैलते ही जा रहे हैं, फैलते वो बहता जा रहा है रायता. अब रायता नदी हो चुकी है. अब रायते की नदी बह रही है. So
yes, guys, this is it from our episode. Thank you guys one more time for listening to us and eating the raitas with us.
So thank you so much
Yeah.
for always being there, always supporting us, for making us feel like we are not alone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. We started this out by telling you are not alone,
Mhm.
but now it's reversed. You all are giving us such love and support and appreciation in the feedbacks, in the comments,
Yeah.
on the reels,
Yeah.
on our emails, that we feel as if we are supported by you guys.
Correct. True.
So
true.
thank you so much for being our support system. Thank you
Mhm.
so much for loving us. Thank you so much for telling us that we are not alone in this.
Hmm.
In
Happily whatever after.
Please like, share and subscribe to us on Spotify or any of your favorite podcast platforms so that we release a new episode, you will get notified. You can also send us an email on happilywhateverafterpod@gmail.com for anything that you want to say to us, for any questions that you want us to take up in our episodes, for any questions about our raitas that you might have, and we will definitely answer it. And we are on all social media platform in the name @happilywhateverafterpod.
Thank you. See you guys next week.
See you.